My name is Rhys Chong. I'm the mental conditioning coach for triathletes and the founder of triathletemind.com. My focus, my specialty is on the mental conditioning. So what that really means is really building the mental strength and the emotional endurance for triathletes. Especially with Ironman triathletes, that's a very demanding, not only the body, but also on the mind and the emotions through that experience. And of course, not only through the race, but also in the 6, 9, 12 months, 15 months of training. So I really work with the athletes to really make sure that they are getting the most out of their training and how triathlon fits in their life. Really the main thing is how can we optimize and how can we maximize the potential, not get the kind of the emotional crap and all those distracting thoughts that go through our minds, and really get focused, really get clarity, and develop the skills so the athlete can really be at the peak place come race day. I think it really boils down to probably 3 things. It's when they're at the starting line of their big race, it's they've got the confidence that they're physically ready, that they're mentally ready, that they can handle anything that comes up that's either expected or not expected, as it may happen. Secondly is clarity. It's clarity on a race strategy, on a race plan, on how they're going to respond at certain times of the race, when they know they can push it, when they know they're going to hold back. And then thirdly, I would call it almost a state of relaxed alertness, of when they are on that starting line, that they're fully ready. Mind, body, spirit, they're all together and they're ready. So they can have the race of their life and the experience of their life. Because it's not just about racing to the finish line, it's about the whole experience that you're getting out of it and really making it a satisfactory experience, not a frustrating experience. The whole idea of peak performance has been a passion of mine for over 20 years. And I've spent a lot of my time reading all the books about all the greats, not only in sport, but in business and in life. And really trying to cull down all of those success principles that everyone really talks highly about, that is the defining factor in being good or great. But once you identify kind of your ideal, where you really want to be, it's then, well, what skills do I need to develop? How do I develop that mindset? You know, what are the key things I need to mentally, emotionally be prepared for? How do I plan out my race tactics and strategies? How do I make sure that I'm always focused on what needs to be done in my training, so I'm going to get the best results out of that training? 86% of Ironman athletes say that mental training, mental preparation, the psychology part of it would make a big difference in their results. Yet less than 20% actually know how to develop that, and less than 10% actually do something about it. And so I think there's a big gap in the market. There's a big opportunity for triathletes to really learn what you can do differently. One of the key aspects that is part of mental training is really a great tool to have is visualization. And that's really planning out your race or planning out your training and really getting a feel for what it's going to be like in that moment on race day. So one of the things I worked with Rhys on was for his recent Ironman, was I took him on a 1-hour visualization of the entire race. I think he got a lot of benefits out of that, and the feedback was certainly that that whole process was exactly how he imagined it to be, and it was a great day for him. I think getting the right team and getting the right coaches is absolutely critical. If you're already wanting to do an Ironman, you're probably a certain type of character, someone with a lot of willpower and a lot of strength, but to surround yourself with a support team, again, not only just coaches, but a team that's really going to encourage you and give you that little prod when you need to get off the couch or out of bed in the days when you don't want to feel like it, and those days will come. I really encourage people to look at a variety of coaches. You don't need them every day, but to have that team there that you can dip into when you need to is going to be critical for your success.
Fantastic.